I want to tell you something from my heart. If you're living from a performer's identity, you are a warrior. You are no longer the woman who waits for someone else to tell you what to do, how to do it, or whether you are ready. That season of your life is over. You don't need permission anymore because you have decided to take ownership of your life. I know this woman because I have been there. You make your own decisions now. You know where you are going, and even when fear shows up, you don't let it make your choices. I also know something else about you. You want to build something that matters. You want to leave your mark. You want to become the woman you know God created you to be. And somewhere along the way, you stopped worrying so much about what other people think because you realize that people who judge you are usually not building what you are building. Can I tell you something I have noticed? The harder the challenge, the more determined you become. Most people run away from difficult things. You don't. You lean in. You become almost obsessed with figuring it out because at the end of the day, the one person you refuse to disappoint is yourself. You have made a clear decision. You are never going to abandon yourself again. You choose yourself over and over again. When you fall, you get back up. When you fail, you learn. When life gets hard, you don't quit, you grow. That's why you have developed something so much stronger than motivation. You have developed discipline because motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps showing up. Even on the days you are tired, even on the days you don't feel confident, even on the days you wonder if it's all worth it, you keep going. I also believe you have reached a place where you no longer waste your energy blaming people. Instead, you ask yourself, what can I do differently? If you don't know something, you learn it. If you need help, you ask for it. But you never hand someone else the steering wheel of your life again. And that's where your confidence begins to grow. Not because people applaud you, not because everyone believes in you, but because every single time you keep a promise to yourself, you prove that you can trust yourself. And that changed everything. But can I lovingly warn you about something? This stage of performance identity has a hidden trap. Because you have become so strong, you start believing you always have to be strong. You think you always have to be the one carrying everyone else. You convince yourself that resting is wasting time. You tell yourself you will slow down after the next goal, and then the next one, and then the next one. Without realizing it, you begin measuring your worth by your accomplishments. As long as you are producing, you feel valuable. As long as you are achieving, you feel successful. But the moment you slow down, guilt starts whispering to you. I have seen so many incredible women build successful businesses while quietly carrying exhaustion, loneliness, and pressure that nobody else sees. And I don't want that for you. I want you to understand this. This stage is beautiful because you have already stopped living as a victim. You have become a woman who takes action, a woman who leads, a woman who builds, a woman who keeps her word. But this isn't the highest version of you. There's another level waiting for you, a place where you don't have to choose between success and peace, where you can be disciplined without burning out, where you can be ambitious without losing yourself, where you can be powerful and still be soft, where your identity is no longer built on what you accomplish, but on who you truly are. And if while listening to me, you felt like I was describing your life, I want to personally invite you to join me for my 22 days of transformation. For 22 days, we will walk this journey together. I will help you strengthen your identity, renew your mindset, and become the woman who leads with confidence, wisdom, and peace. Because I truly believe you weren't created just to survive. You were created to lead. You were created to influence others. And you were created to become the woman you have always known was inside of you.